Hi, I'm Trey McIntyre, Artistic Director of Trey McIntyre Project. Tonight, we celebrate an important anniversary. It has been 5 years since we moved to Boise, Idaho. We have accomplished a lot in 5 years. Trey McIntyre Project has gone from being a summer touring company to being a full-time, year-round performing arts organization. We have an amazing board of directors from all over the United States. We are recognized not only for our performances, but for our business model and for our award-winning engagement initiatives. We have performed in hundreds of cities all over the world and engaged with thousands of people who have been inspired, motivated, and healed by the work that we do. This year, we had another great accomplishment. In May and June, we toured the Philippines, Vietnam, China, and Korea as part of DanceMotion USA, a program of the U.S. State Department produced by the Brooklyn Academy of Music. We spent a lot of time in Asia sharing the art of American dance with underserved communities. We didn't realize how much we'd get back in return.
My best experience in the Philippines was day one. We drove up to Ramon Abusan folklore group's place of rehearsing, and all of the dancers from the group, the children, the teenagers, the adults, all in traditional costume waiting for us.
We went into our first activity, and they started pounding out traditional dances at us, like one after another, like we kind of felt like we were in Filipino boot camp.
And then we performed in the mall in Manila.
There was 4 or 5 flights of people just stacked.
Hustling and bustling, people are shopping, but for the moment when we were performing, all 3,000 eyes were focused on us.
Vietnam was one of my favorite countries.
Vietnam was also very warm, very tropical, but I loved the culture there.
And there are millions and millions of motorbikes. So they all just sort of meet in the middle and then try to like find their way through.
And everyone in the theater like swelled up with this pride. And I think they realized like they're gonna do our traditional dances all together, and I was just crying on stage because I was so honored.
I love the food. The food was amazing. I fell in love with pho.
They would serve pho for breakfast, which pho is their traditional soup that they have there.
Travis and I just spent the whole day eating street food and drinking beer.
Oh goodness, China and their spicy food.
So we went to the Szechuan province, which of the Szechuan pepper. And
very spicy pepper, which is different than what we know as hot.
And it was so spicy to us.
It was like, it can't be that hot. I bit into one.
It's so different from American style Chinese food.
I loved getting lost in Guangzhou.
And we went to go and see the pandas, which I found as a great experience.
Just saw them playing around and being bears. It was amazing.
And so they would come on stage and they'd say, "Ladies and gentlemen, the Trey McIntyre Project," to do this ballet performance, which was really cool.
I have to say Seoul was my favorite city.
We were actually there on Buddha's birthday, and we went to a temple.
It was like Korean culture and New York City, where I'm from, smashed together.
Probably a great moment that stuck out to me in Seoul was when we went to the U.S. Embassy.
And they had organized this really wonderful event with a stage laid in his backyard and Marley and mats laid out on the floor.
And we did a show with local dance companies, hip-hop, ballet, modern, and at the end we had dinner.
It was a sort of an indoor dance party broke out.
All about the dance, all about the music. It was just a really, really beautiful moment.
A lot of what we got to do while in Asia, in all the countries, and Vietnam especially, was work with people that don't have access to art. But we got to go and interact and do something as simple as teach them the hand jive and the twist. But what happens is dance is such a universal language that it wasn't about the steps and it wasn't about the performative element. We're going to do this for you and you do this for us. It became about community.
DanceMotion USA then selected us for a pilot program, hosting a foreign dance company in a U.S. residency. And we chose Korea National Contemporary Dance Company. For 3 weeks, we have been creating a new work in the studio with KNCDC dancers An-Lee Chang, So-Chin Lee, and Tae-hee Kim. We have also been sharing our Boise with them, the people and places that make this city such an incredible place to live.
Hi, I'm So-Chin. Hi, my name is An-Lee Chang. Hi, my name is Tae Kim. Nice to see you.
I'm first time here Boise. Boise is very natural. 시골? Country, and then fresh air.
I like very quiet, very trees, many trees. I like.
It's been so amazing having them here. It's really cool to see artists come with such open minds.
It's been really awesome working with these 3 girls in the studio.
I've been learning a lot watching from them. The way they move is just so beautiful.
We've had a really good time teaching them a few words that we think are fun. And
me and Rachel had a Halloween party, which we were really hoping that the girls would come to, and they did. And
it's pretty cool. I don't want them to leave.
They're truly amazing artists, and watching them work with Trey is one of those choreographers where his ideas come so naturally to him that he wants the idea to come through him as quickly as possible into the dancer.
I'm working with Trey and first time, very fast, very hard. Oh, best.
Even though this is hard work, I'm happy to have this new experience.
I like him, yeah.
It's been really, really admirable to watch the girls interpret his movement as beautifully as they have in such a short amount of time.
The result of this cultural residency is a new work, The Unkindness of Ravens. We were able to share this work with you, our Boise audience, thanks to so many supporters, including the Morrison Center Endowment Foundation, the Sigerstrom Center for the Arts, Rob and Nancy Chimsky, and our generous matinee underwriters, the Yeager Family Trust, C.K. Hahn and Karen Meyer, and Lonnie Shumsky and Kevin Shea, and our season sponsors MetLife and the City of Boise, through which we are proud to share the title of Economic Development Cultural Ambassador with the Idaho Shakespeare Festival. For 5 years, we've been taking Boise to the world, and tonight we celebrate that important anniversary by bringing the world to Boise. We love you, Boise, and the love that we feel in return is our proudest accomplishment yet. Enjoy the show.